Hey y'all, so like I said, this channel is gonna serve basically like 5 to 6 main purposes, right? First off, like, comment, share, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? It really helps the channel a lot. If you want, donate. I'm not one of the motherfuckers who's gonna be out here begging for donations. I don't really need it like that, but it would help me out. It would definitely help my family out. You feel me? So, like I said, I put the Cash App in a couple of my other videos. If you want, I'll comment and I'll post it here. So anyways, the main focus is like I said, it's street education, right? I often phrase this as street politics or street news, but really it's sort of like an umbrella thing to cover. Like, maybe I might talk about what's going on in a celebrity case, like a rapper case or whatever, in terms of just what I see and what everyone else can see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go out there and be like, I think this, you know what I'm saying? Because I think when you see that shit, you got to really put it at what everyone else can see. Because if you don't, you might be exposing something to the wrong people. You don't know who's watching this shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I got 75 subscribers. I probably know who about 5 of them are. You see what I'm saying? You gotta think of shit like that. So, like I said, main thing of my channel, I don't know if y'all know who CLR Bruce Rivers is, but shout out to him. He do great work. CLR Bruce Rivers is a certified defense attorney, board certified, and he really he do like a lot of rap video reactions and shit. And I personally am sort of straying away from the video reactions. First off, it's just not my style of shit. And second off, it's just like, I can see how, because I read a lot of his comments, there's a lot of people who, I don't, like I said, I see why they might be reacting this way, but at the same time, it is kind of very an ignorant way to take it. I mean, at the same time, lawyers is always, what you see in the courtroom is like a wrestling match. In the back, it's totally different. The motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He's telling the prosecutor, or they're sort of like figuring out together how y'all case is gonna go. You see what I'm saying? He's not really, you know what I'm saying? He's not really trying to fight for you unless he really just like, either A, just got his first firm, or he just got out of law school. So, or just got out of being a prosecutor. You see what I'm saying? Whatever the case. So, like I said, the main focus is that. If I could relate personal experiences to it, I will. That's what this video is going to be about. Just general guidance in a positive way. And obviously, it's always either going to relate to streets, the music, entertainment, current events, in any type of way, and especially in terms of promoting my music, my brand, Money on the Mattress Entertainment, and my artists. Eventually, there's going to be a separate page for Money on the Mattress Entertainment that's going to feature a lot of my new shit, but also will mainly be used to spotlight artists under the label. So, without further ado, we're going to get into this video here. By the way, like, comment, share, subscribe, man. For real, I need all the help I can get right now. This shit real. What I'm about to tell you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hesitate. You can't do that. That's how I got fucking fucked up in jail, man. If I didn't hesitate, I could have possibly, you know, said it first and whatever the fuck. Shit happens, man. Don't hesitate. All right, that's how I came home with this big ass scar under my eye, man. Don't hesitate. And I still was able to dodge going to SEG, not even have nobody notice. Shout out to Y, man. Listen, so, long story short, man, like, I just want to say that, when I was in prison, right, a lot of people would be like, yo, he the nicest rapper on the compound. I'm humble as fuck. I would be like, nah, I'm like top 5, top 10, like. So there's a lot of dudes who could rap, but a lot of them wasn't really saying nothing, you know. And when I came home, I seen a lot of dudes. I seen dudes, in fact, that I was up there with, who had like 5 or 10 years to just write some shit, right? Didn't really have no training with no music, no understanding of it. They came home, started feeding into pay-to-play scams. and literally like I'm never gonna pay you $15 to play your venue. That's my point of my house being on Front Street and all this shit being in my garage. If I want to fucking have you hear my music live, you're just gonna walk by my house and you're gonna hear it. I don't need a permit for this. This is private residence. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I was like, he was trying to get me to fucking, I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this. This is stupid. I will never pay $20 to use your venue. I'll go to open mic. I will use my staircase. You know what I'm saying? I will, let alone will I pay $500 fucking dollars for basically to get into like a rap American Idol, bro. And what happens when you win it? You get a record deal. My whole thing is I don't want a record deal. I remember, like, my dead little brother came to me and said, yo, this dude, you know, his sound fucked up. His whole shit's different now that Lil Peep died. And it was, man. It was fucked up. You know, and me and dude had fallen out because he said some foul shit. And realistically, I've been seeing him again. You know what I'm saying? I can't say much about him. But, you know, it's I've seen a lot of this, right, where a lot of people, because rap is not one of the type of things where you need music theory or whatever. It helps, but you don't need it for this. You know what I'm saying? But having no real idea about, if you like, music is meant to be done by certain people. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone can do it. And, you know what I'm saying? I could tell, like, this kid, sort of, because, like, you know what I'm saying? I had him and my other friend from prison, who's not the nicest either. You know what I'm saying? But he come up with his own original shit. He like a vault of ideas. You know what I'm saying? That's my dead little brother. That's his big brother. So it's like, I like having him around rapping because he, even though he not the most fluid, sometimes he really is fluid. You know what I'm saying? But it's all his own shit. None of it's taken from this rap. So it's him and this other kid, the one who had mad time right shit and then came home and just basically bought gas. Like he bought the nicest shit, you know what I'm saying? But then like underutilized the fuck out of it, like barely utilized it. Like he had like an Apollo twin, barely. Like he didn't do the type of shit you can do it. He didn't do it, and he could have. You see what I'm saying? I was thinking like, yo, if I had that, what I would have done. You see what I'm saying? But and I don't even like interfaces. You know what I'm saying? I prefer box recorder like Tascam DP24. That's what I use. So anyways, what I'm going to talk about today is the day where I knew I needed to come home and I just needed to get to the rap shit. So a little bit background. I'm playing guitar since I was 11. I got into playing guitar because my mom, you know, knows I was rapping a lot. I started rapping at the lunch table, like shortly before my 11th birthday. When I was like, I think I was just about, I was 10 at the time, but I was like the beginning of the school year in 5th grade. And so because she knows me rapping and shit, I guess my birth mother had told her, like, yo, make sure you get him into music. Da-da-da-da. So my mom's like, hey, you know, since you be rapping all this, do you want to play an instrument? I said, yeah. She said, what do you want to play? I said, can I play guitar? So, you know, we got into, she got me in my first guitar, and I got, you know, into lessons and whatnot. And through lessons, I learned music theory. Now, when I'm in jail, right, I have a lot of people telling me I need to do this, right? Even that, like, because I've had people doing that my whole life. Even my fucking principal at the fucking alternative school, all that shit, right? They were all, yo, you're talented. You need to do something with this music shit. And I guess it was at a point where, like, I believed it, but it's like, motherfuckers say anything, man, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't think about, like, the volume of people saying. But even that wasn't, like, it was, when I was in prison, there was this night, it was, like, shortly before I came home, we had this kid in a dorm. He had 3 rows of teeth. We called him Sharky. He, for whatever reason, someone gassed him up and put the batteries in his bag to come rap battle me for whatever reason, right? So I'm like dozing off. I'm like on the bunk. I'm sleepier than I am right now because I've been in the studio for hours. I'm zoned right now. But I was literally dozing off, and I hear my boy yelling, yo, Bundos, Bundos, yo, Sharky want to rap battle you. So I'm like, I'm like, yo, I'm sleeping, homie. Like, he's like, no, not for real. And then I hear Sharky with his weird ass, like, his voice was just like, it was like a penguin. But if a penguin was real uppity, you know what I'm saying, and real, like, rude and, like a penguin mixed with a chihuahua. Yeah, so, like, anyways, they do the count, right, the clear count. We all go in the day room. Now, so many motherfuckers ran into the day room, and the whole time, while they're getting ready, pre and post count, and even there, I'm writing, I'm hotkeying shit. You see what I'm saying? So many, the whole dorm, including circles and descends on the day room. So there's this CO named Waylon and this other CO named Minga, who looked like Beanie Siegel. It was the funniest shit. We love Minga. A lot of people had a nickname for him. I wouldn't personally use a nickname, but it was because of how the name tag looked. You can probably figure that out. So Waylon he was like kind of weird looking, but you know what I'm saying? I never had a problem with the dude. A lot of people was like, oh, he probably gay or something because he had like the whole weird metro type hairstyle and shit. It was weird, but he's a cool dude. I never had a problem with him. So, he fucking, a lot of people talk shit about him, but like, I mean, I never had an issue with him. He made me sleep in the dorm once because I did some fuck shit, but it is what it is. So, long story short, like, they run into the dorm. Well, no, Minga stays in the fucking bubble. Waylon runs into the dorm because he's like, yo, someone's fighting. They get ready to call code. You know what I'm saying? And he finds us like all like, me and his kids going back and forth. Rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I said some shit about, Sharky, you should think about getting your tubes tied because you reproducing will be gene pool suicide. I said some crazy shit like in that whole thing about like how he robbed the Dunkin' Donuts and there wasn't even no money inside. Like all type of, like I was just fucking going in. I said some shit about his girl and shit like, and he couldn't really come back at me with nothing. He had just really generic shit to come back at me with. And I said something about him having the 3 rows of teeth and everything. Like I was going in. And, like, I even had the COs dying at the shit I was saying. And that was the moment right there when because I don't even talk to the COs. When I bid old school. You see what I'm saying? I don't say shit to them. If they talk to me, it's going to be speaking when spoken to. I'm not going out my way to talk to you. I've seen some motherfuckers do that shit in this new age, and it just bugs me the fuck out. Why is you trying to poly with the police? But anyways, so that was the moment, because even the CO said, yo, you got 170, you gotta go do something with that. That's my bunk number. You know what I'm saying? He said, you got, and they start calling me Slim Shady after that. It was literally like, it sort of reminded me of fucking Cedar 8 Mile even. But that was the moment where it was like, okay, this many people, like I got the whole dorm to move from one side to the other. Like, and then the COs, who I don't even really fuck with, told me I need to do something. And Minga kept telling me the day I left, and Waylon, you need to really, because it was their 56, you need to really do something with that when you go home. So I went home and I did something with that. You know what I'm saying? I always have a saying, you know what I'm saying? They told me I don't hire felons, so I hired myself. Yo.